Hey everyone, it's Emily, and welcome back to my channel today. Yeah, as you can tell by the title of this video, it's going to be a little bit about this topic. So, I probably should, well, I think that's a decent volume. So yeah, of course I have some just calm music playing in the background, because, you know, why not? So, yes, I wanted to touch on this topic a little bit, just, you know, just for me, as myself as a person, like, you know, like, so yeah, basically the struggles of being a non-binary lesbian, for me, personally. So yeah, let's get started. So yeah, I'm gonna try to go over this as best as I can, and try to give a little bit more, like, go in depth, like, you know, give a more calm, collected detail about the stuff like that. You know what I mean. So yeah, one of those things being coming out not knowing what others are gonna think. Yeah, that's definitely one of the struggles. You never know what people are gonna think, obviously, because that's just how it works. That's how it works in this world. Yeah. When I came out as gay to my mom, she was fine with it. You know, she was like, okay. She wasn't like, you know, like, she was just calm and collective about it. So yeah, she was fine with it. She was really supportive and nice about it. So yeah, same with my sister. They were so nice and collective about it too, because, you know, I have good family. Yeah. So yeah, and I'm guessing my dad knows. I don't know. I think half and half. He knows. Yet half and half. He's like, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna try to, like, say this in not a offensive way. Of course, to my mom and dad, this, you know, the LGBTQ plus stuff is like, you know, my parents aren't like, you know, like, obsessed with it. You know, like, it's like, it's not necessarily being homophobic or transphobic or anything. It's just, you know, they just, you know, they don't, you know, they're not, like, you know, obsessed with it like me and my sister are. So yeah, it's just like, you know, so yeah, it's just basically a topic that, you know, they don't, you know, talk about a lot. Not again, not necessarily being homophobic or transphobic. It's just, you know, they're not, you know, they are familiar with it. It's just, you know, I don't really know how to put it into words, but, you know, basically, yeah. So yeah, basically they are, you know, basically, yeah, you know, it's just not a topic they talk a lot about, because, you know, they're, you know, not really into that stuff, like, you know, not, like, you know, not necessarily being homophobic or transphobic, but yeah. So yeah, so yeah, I'm guessing my dad somewhat knows I'm gay, so, but, you know, yeah. So yeah, literally, when I came out, not too long after I came out to my mom, like, you know, so yeah, don't be expecting me coming home with, like, you know, don't, you know, expect me coming home with a boyfriend or whatever, and, you know, having, you know, babies and all that. I'm trying not to, like, you know, for this to be cringe or whatever, you know, for any other lesbians out there watching this video randomly. So yeah, I was like, just, yeah, don't expect me to come home with a boyfriend one day, and, you know, us, you know, doing that. So yeah, just no. Yeah, no, boys are not, yeah, no. I just, to me, physically and sexually, you know, yeah, that's pretty much how you put it. So yeah, technically, obviously, is what lesbians are. We are not physically and sexually attracted to men. We are that to women, and only women. So yeah, just wanted to put that out there for those who don't necessarily understand. But yeah, so yeah, that's that. And so yeah, with number two. Number two, dealing with homophobia and transphobia, etc., etc. Because I know there's a lot of that going around in the world we live in today. Because yeah, I've been on Twitter the past few days, and, you know, been seeing people tweet about how there's been a lot of transphobia going around online, as in on Twitter, and like I just said. But yeah, I've seen I've seen a few little things here and there. I did come across a reel on Instagram the other day. It's, you know, stuff being a little harmful to transgender people. So yeah, just, you know, there was lots of that going around a little bit lately. So yeah, I've only seen like a few. I haven't seen like a lot, but, you know, but yeah, I just it's something in this world we don't want. It's, yeah, obviously it's something we don't want in this world, but, you know, obviously, of course, it's going to be a thing, and people are going to bitch about it, so, like, whatever, as long as they, you know, they can bitch about it all they want, just, yeah, just stay in your lane, you know, just don't, like, you know, yeah, just, yeah, that's, yeah, gosh, and, yeah, and yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much that. Number 3 being feeling comfortable being out to others. That's a good, yeah, that was an ad. Oops, and I accidentally pressed the pause button. Well, I'll tell you, I pressed both the mute button and the pause button, which is, you know, yeah, that. So yeah, anyway, what was I saying? So yeah, feeling comfortable being out to others. Yes, absolutely, that is another thing, because of course, you gotta know what, you know, you gotta, you know, you gotta feel, there's, you know, there are those types of people out there, who are, like, you know, not so supportive and nice, and, yeah, there are some that are so supportive and, nice, so, yeah, just, you know, it's one of the other struggles of feeling comfortable being out to others, like, you know, because you never know what they're gonna think, like, alluding back to the first thing I said in the beginning of this video, like, the first little struggle, so, yeah, that's, gosh, yeah, gotta love it, nah, as you can tell, I was being sarcastic, so, yeah. Number 4 being meeting people who will accept you for being out. Yeah, that's another thing, but just like the previous one I said, yeah, just, you know, yeah, meeting the right people, who will, you know, who will be calm, collective, and chill about you being out, and, yeah, and being supportive and all that. It's just, because you never know what they're thinking. You don't know what they're thinking in that brain of theirs. You just, you know, it's, gosh. Yeah. So yeah, these are all just great, aren't they? These are great. Just great struggles, aren't they? So yeah, number 4. Yeah, no, number 5. Hopefully I said 4 before this. So yeah, number 5 being having ASD and being gay and non-binary. Yes, I've gotten something. So yeah, I've gotten something on this before. Yeah, literally one of my YouTube videos, someone commented, I can't remember what they said, but, I forget what episode it was. Video, bleh. Maybe I can look it up real quick, but, yeah, one of the videos, I think, if I can pop up in my memory, yeah, they literally said you can't be non-binary, you're autistic. I think, I don't know, I can't remember anything. I literally can't remember anything in my old brain. So yeah, let me, maybe, no, wrong video. So yeah, I've gotten I've gotten a lot of positive comments and everything. It's just, yeah, it's been great on that side of things. Excuse me. So yeah, I've been getting, aside from that, I have been getting a lot of positive comments and positive feedback on me being out, and just, you know, them accepting me for who I am. I greatly appreciate it. Like, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Just, you know, yeah, much love to that. I cannot remember. Did I end up deleting that comment? I cannot remember. Because that one, maybe it's this one. So yeah, it's, you know, yeah, it's just a thing. Yeah, I don't know where to find it. But, yeah. So yeah, I'm not gonna waste time finding it. So yeah, I think, by the top of my head, I think that's what they said, but, you know, yeah, just something similar to that. I think that's what they ended up saying. So yeah, I'm like, yeah. So yeah, like, literally, you can't be non-binary, you're autistic. I'm like, excuse you? Yes, I fucking can. Yes, I fucking can, and I will. I am, and I will. And yes, I fucking can. So, yeah, there's that. There's that. So yeah, yeah, just to prove something, you can be autistic and non-binary. So yeah, case closed. So yeah, number 6. Yeah, number 6 being feeling comfortable being out in your communities. So I know there's lots of communities out there, you know, with races and, you know, as in African Americans, Christians, and, you know, all that. Yeah, it's for some, for Christians, that's a heck of a thing, right? Because, you know, don't get me wrong, me as a person, I forgot to mention religious people, as in, you know, technically it's the same thing, but, so yeah. Obviously, for some Christians, obviously, that's gonna be something. So, because obviously Christians who believe in God and, you know, everything, and, you know, they're against, you know, the LGBTQ stuff, and be like, oh, you're going to hell, and if you're gay and all that. I'm like, BS. I just, don't get me wrong, yeah, just, excuse me. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, just to clarify, I think, to me as a person, what I think God just wants me to be happy. He just wants people to be happy. And, yeah. Only those people who are going to hell are people who are, like, necessarily, as in, you know, were people who are involved in massacres, like I think what happened in Pearl Harbor or whatever, you know what I'm talking about? Like, you know, stuff like that. Like, you know, like people who, like, murdered people for fun or whatever, you know, stuff like that. Those are the types of people who have to go to hell. So, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, just know, yeah, that's my side of it. I'm not gonna go too more in depth on that, because I don't want to, you know, but, you know, but still, if people are gonna yell at me, whatever, I'm gonna ignore you, so, yell at me all you want, I'm still gonna ignore you, so, yeah, just know, yeah, there's that. Number 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yep, so yeah, number 7 being loving certain topics while having ASD and being gay and non-binary. Yes, oh my god. So yeah, I relate to this so much. Like, of course, when you have ASD, for people who have ASD, they are obsessed with, you know, obviously lots of people like me, they are obsessed with, you know, younger kids, younger audience stuff. Like, say for example, Bluey, trying to think off the top of my head. So yeah, for example, like I just said, Bluey, Thomas and Friends, like, you know, Dora the Explorer, you know, randomly coming off the top of my head, yeah, just, so yeah, just those random stuff. So yeah, just know I was obsessed with Thomas as a kid. I was so into it. Yeah, so yeah, and of course, yeah, younger stuff that, you know, were younger shows and, you know, media that, you know, that people say it's, you know, for a younger audience only, you know, it's only centered for kids. I'm like, yeah, that's not true. It can be for anyone at any age. Just like Miraculous. Literally, like Miraculous Ladybug. It is for anyone at any age. Yes, at first, yeah, I get it. Half I get it, yet half again I'm like, I don't care. It's for anyone at any age. I'm 18. I love the show. I'm an adult. I love the show. I know I have other friends who are adults and they love the show as well. So, yeah. So yeah, just know everything, especially that's centered in kids media, like, that are meant for younger audiences, they can be for anyone at any age. Both, you know, young as in a young adult, you know, older adult, and yeah, etc. So, yeah, there's that. There's that. Number 8, yes, number 8 being relating to fictional characters in animation, live action projects, in media, etc. So, yes. Oh my god. Yeah, literally, as I was just saying, LGBTQ plus media representation in media, as in animation and in live action shows and media, just media in general, etc., etc. Yes. Yes, literally, for, literally you put two gay characters in a show, whether animation or live action, and you're like, I relate because they're gay. I literally relate to these characters because I'm gay, literally. So yeah, for example, the Dragon Prince. We literally, spoiler alert. We have Janai and Amaya. They're a WLW relationship, as in woman loves woman. They're that relationship. Lesbian, y'all. So, yeah, and, there's lots of other things, Lumity, loses Amity in the Owl House. Amity's gay, Amity's lesbian, Luz is bisexual, and, yeah, trying to think of one that comes off the top of my head. So yeah, I relate to Janai and Amaya, because they're both lesbian characters. I'm trying to think. I relate to Amity, she's a lesbian character. Especially Brain Whispers. They're trans and non-binary, and I think they're Latino. So yeah, literally, Brain Whispers from the Owl House. They're non-binary. I'm non-binary. I relate to them because I'm non-binary. Because I'm, yeah, just etc., etc. All literally all any lesbian characters, or gay characters in general. Even though I'm not, of course, gay guys, and, yeah, I can still relate, even though I'm not a guy. It's still being gay, because lesbian and gay is the same meaning. It's just referred to as gay for men. It's, it's the same thing. So, yeah, and, so yeah, literally, like I said, I relate to lesbian characters, because I'm a lesbian. I'm gay. And I relate to non-binary characters who are non-binary. I'm non-binary. So, yeah, it's because just kind of the struggle of people not accepting that, they can't, we as people in this community cannot relate to these characters, because we actually do relate to these characters. Some people are just so fucking stupid and out of their minds. So yeah. Anyway, moving on. Number 9, I think. Yeah. Number 9, being out in your social. Kind of. Being out in your school community, online, your choice, your terms. Absolutely. It's your choice if you want to come out, while you're in school, whether you're in person school, or online, or homeschooled. It's your choice. It's your choice to come out at that, at that time of your life. It's totally your choice. It's your options. It's totally your choice. No, excuse me, I wouldn't say options, but it's kind of is options, but I'm I probably said that. I literally said that wrong, but yeah, it's technically kind of the same thing, but yeah, literally on your own terms. Literally, it's totally up to you. You do not have if you want to come out, you can come out. You don't have to. You're not being forced to. It's nothing to be ashamed of. So yeah, that's yeah, number 10, I believe. Yes. For now, this is the last one, but yeah, because I couldn't come up with anything else at the time, at the top of my head. So yeah. So number 10 being out in the right crowd. Literally, as I was saying in the beginning, later on in this video. Well, earlier on in this video. So yeah. Literally being out in the right crowd. Because, guys, there are lots of crowds out there who are, not good to be in. And, yeah, just, yeah, you just gotta find the right crowd, and you gotta find, you just gotta find the right crowd to hang out with, and, yeah, not the wrong crowd, but, once you're in the wrong crowd, if you end up realizing it later on, and you're yeah, yeah, I'm you just realize that if you sometimes realize these things about yourself, and you're in the wrong crowd, you're like, what am I doing? But just know I'm not blaming you. I'm totally not blaming you. You just gotta, my recommendation is get out of there. Like, get out. Just, just get out. Just don't be in the wrong crowd for people who will treat you like shit for being who you are. Like, so yeah, those communities like that can go to hell. So yeah, be in the right crowd you want to be in, for people who will love and support you for who you are, and will respect you for who you are. Literally, case closed. So yeah, that's, ladies and gents, and for those who have not decided, yes, case closed. Case closed. So, yeah. So yeah, sorry for all the rambling and, stuff like that. I know, of course, I'm like Marinette. I'm like Ladybug. I stumble my words all the time. I have no idea what to say. It's part of the ASD. It's a part of the ASD, y'all. It literally is. That's the one thing I'm not a big fan of having ASD, but, then again, yeah, it's, but just know, as long as you keep practicing, it'll get better, and, yeah, that's all that matters. So, yeah, again, sorry for all the rambling and, stuttering and all that. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. For those who are interested in watching this, yeah, I hope I made somewhat sense in these types of topics. So yeah, again, like I said, sorry for all the rambling and stuttering and whatever. Yeah, so yeah, again, I hope for those who are interested in topics like these, I hope you found some, good sense in it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, again, like I said, it's just, yeah, it's just the struggles in the life. And yeah, speaking of, last little thing I want to amend in this video, respecting your pronouns. Like I especially for non-binary people and transgender people, just for everyone in general. Yeah, just, so yeah, my sister respects my pronouns. I respect their pronouns. My parents, okay, don't get me wrong, my mom's trying with me and my sister, but yet again, she's like, I forget, like, I know, and she doesn't mean it like that. I know she's trying, and obviously deep down I know she's trying, but yet again, of course, I believe she obviously, I obviously believe she forgets trying to relate to us as they or them, they them, but yeah, and then with my dad, that is a different story. It's not, but, it's not necessarily being too that too homophobic, in that department. So, but, hey, who knows? Let me know if you, yeah, because literally, aside from my mom trying and forgetting, yeah, I'm just, like, literally, they keep calling me and my sister she, her. I'm like, deep down, it annoys me so much. Like, I don't blame my mom, but yet again, I'm like, deep down, every time, I want to literally scream, it's they, them, please. And especially to my family, to other family, like, extended family, like my mom's side of the family, my dad's side of the family, but yeah, it's, that's another different story, entire different story, but yeah, literally, it's, because, yeah, literally, every single damn day, I just want to scream, my pronouns are they, them, get it fucking right, or something like that, it's just, and just for other random people in general, for, it's one, don't get me wrong, it's one thing if you forget, or you didn't know that, you get a pass on that, you get a slide for that, but, for those doing it on purpose, that's another thing. Like, if you're just gonna do that on purpose and actually don't give a shit, then get the fuck out of here. I want nothing to do with you. If you're not gonna respect me and love and appreciate me for who I am, then that's on you. Get the fuck out. So, yeah, and sorry for some swearing in this video for those who aren't comfortable. So yeah, yeah, that's so yeah. I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, for those who are interested in me talking about these topics, these certain these related topics, feel free to let me know if you want more of stuff like this. So yeah, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, that is just the struggles in the daily life of me being a non-binary lesbian. So yeah, that's fun. That is very fun. So yeah, right. As you can tell, obviously, sarcasm. Yeah, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. So yeah. So yeah, that is the end of this video. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Thanks for hearing me ramble and stutter and all that. Yeah, if you want similar videos like this in the future, feel free to let me know, comment, recommendations and stuff like that. Yeah, it really helped me out a lot, because sometimes I'm like, I draw blanks on what kind of videos I want to do for my channel, whether it's reactions or just side stuff, and side stuff on topics like this and or similar to this. So yeah, it's it's that's another random thing about a struggle and talking, making videos about this topic, because you have to deal with homophobia online as well. So yeah, it's a real thing, not just in the real world, in the real world, but also online. You gotta, like, cyberbullying and all that. I know it's a whole separate thing, but still. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, now officially, that is the end of this video. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for hearing me ramble and stutter and all that. So yeah, again, sorry, not sorry, but yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in, and as always, I will see you guys next time.